Hi, everybody. Hi, my sugar bears. It's me, Leo Brown. Back on here once again. Not when I'm not doing a card today. I'm doing a kind of like a my thoughts. Let's talk about it kind of thing. So, what I wanted to talk about is being a side man or a side woman, being the mistress, the manstress. I just really want to talk about this because I think it's important to discuss things that all of us have well, I won't say all of us, but I would say some of us have gone through. And even myself, I've been a manstress. I've been a side dude. I've been that, hidden secret, on the side. So I wanted to talk about that. And I also wanted to get your thoughts on a video that I'm gonna play a little bit of. And I just want to hear what you guys think of this. So let me get to it.
I'm going to set this record straight with you wives that have lost your husbands. First, I'd like to say I extend my sincere condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss. Second, fuck you. Okay. Somewhere back there, you guys have been listening to these women that don't even have no damn man tell you that you can control what happens with him and his other women when he dies. Ma'am, the only control you have is the hospital. You won't allow us to come into the hospital to see him in his death. Who gives a fuck? Who want to see him all broke down and tore up in a hospital?
Sorry, I had to laugh at that.
No, ma'am. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. You can have it. It's all yours. You can't control a funeral home. You can't control a funeral, and you can't control what happens after he's gone. Okay, you got your insurance policy. You have your family. Go ahead, live your life. Do what you have to do. Do what you need to do to get through it. But we have our own insurance policies. We're coming to the funeral home to view him, and we are coming to the funeral. I'm still at one right now. I'm at repass. This isn't mine. This is one of my union
Sorry,
friends.
y'all.
Her she
This
lost
makes me
her
laugh a
dude,
little bit.
but she had her own insurance policy as she should. The majority of us, I'm gonna let you in on a small amount of game. If we really with these dudes, we got our own policies. We have money. It might be more than yours, or it may not be as much as yours, but we okay. We ain't stupid. We are not stupid. Me personally, Sizzle, I have three. I know who I'm fucking with. I know the life that they live. I got three different policies. So when something happens, he'll be taking care of me even in his demise. Okay. Don't listen to them hoes. They not your friends. I am your bitch in law. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. Okay. You ain't got no control over what the fuck happened. Go ahead, mourn, do what you need to do. Don't worry about us. We in the funeral. We ain't gonna nod at your kids. We ain't gonna wink at your kids. We ain't gonna wink at the family. We ain't gonna do none of that disrespectful shit to y'all. We'll see them when they come by and check on us. We'll talk to mama when she call and check on me tomorrow. We'll talk to them later. Trust me, we're part of your whole family. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. Listen, I gotta go. They get ready to fry fish.
Okay. So you heard what she had to say. And I actually want to know, this is what I want to know from y'all, from my subscribers, my sugar bears. I want to know, does she have a point? Is she telling some truth? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. As somebody who has slept with a well, I shouldn't say a plethora. That's what I want to say in my head. But as somebody who has been with, I'll say it like this: majority of the men that I have slept with have either been married, they've had girlfriends, they've had situations, or they've had partners. And here's the thing that I actually want to make known. I'm not condoning being a side woman or a side man or a manstress or a mistress. But I will say this. I do understand it because as somebody who's done it and who has been in it, I get it. Um, and if you notice in her video, she's talking about how it's long term. But if you think about it, and this is my opinion. My opinion is it. How do I say it? It's though it may be harsh and though even a little sad, but let's be honest, we all know about a father or a mother who had a man across town or a woman across town. And if you don't believe me, check your family tree because we all have half brothers and sisters. We all got them, myself included. So though what she's saying may be harsh, I get what she's saying. I'm speaking for me. I get what she's saying. Now, do I think it's right to be a sideline? No. I think that but I say this, if that's what you choose to do, if that's what you choose to be smart. And I will give her that. She was very smart when it came to the whole insurance thing. But I just want to know, does she have a point? Because, what do you guys think about that? Does she have a point? Is she making sense? To me, in a sense, like I said, she is. And like I said, majority of the men that I have slept with have all been men that were undercover. Maybe not necessarily DL, okay? That's a whole nother video. But men that had uh, girlfriends, men that were married, men that had even gay men that had gay husbands and partners. And here's the thing that I want to say: it's not like, because I think this is a big misconception. We often think about the other man or the other woman, right? And we think in our head, well, you willingly went after, my spouse or my boyfriend or my whatever. And I can tell you from somebody from my own experience, that's not true. That's not always true. Okay. Now, mind you, I've never broken the home. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've never done that. But I do believe in the old saying, honey, you can't break a home that's already broken. Okay. Let's just keep it all the way honest. Um, Now, have I ever been a sideline where I've gotten like cars and money? And no. No. But and I had to learn from that because, like my grandmother used to say, and may she rest in peace, a wet ass and a dry wallet don't mix, baby. Okay, so I had to learn from that, which is why I don't do that no more. Well, but anyway, this ain't about me. But mind your business. But but we often think that, oh, it's your fault. You came to my husband or my wife. That's not always true. Because I can tell you, majority of the time when men have sought me out, and I'm speaking from my experience, majority of the time they come to me. I don't go to them. I don't go to men that are married and have kids. I don't, because quite frankly, I don't. Now, mind you, unless you have a ready-made family and you're secure within yourself and you're open about who you are and all that kind of stuff, I don't mind that. I mean, I'm in my 40s, but majority of the time, I don't go with men who I don't seek out men who are married. I just don't. And now I will say this, I will be honest about this. When I was in my 20s, especially my early 20s, I would say like early mid 20s, 22, 23. Yeah, I did that. I'm not going in the beginning, I did because there is a thing. Here's a thing that I think a lot of people don't get either. There is a bit of a, what's the word? Like you do get off on the idea of like, well, you know what? I'm giving them what their wife or their husband can't give them. You know what I mean? You do. And when I was young and stupid, I'm not gonna lie, I was like that. I was like, well, I'm doing what she can't do for you. You know what I mean? But then I realized, I'm like, well, wait a minute, I'm not getting anything out of this. Yes, I'm getting companionship. Yes, I'm getting sex. But when I know deep down, if I don't, if all I want is sex, that's fine. But I know, like, damn, I want some security. I want something, more than just you come over, we do our thing, and then you leave, and I listen to your problems. You know what I mean? Um, but majority of the time, like I said, they come to us. We don't go to them. Trust me. And like I said, this is from somebody who's been with majority. Well, let me think. Well, yeah, like majority of the men I've been with have been married up to this point. And that's not by choice because I'm not one of those people that's like, well, let me get a man this man. And mind you, there are some women and men, okay, I've met them that love the idea of being with somebody attached. They think it's hot. I don't get off on that. Okay, I get off on many things. That's all on the video too. But I don't get off on that, okay? Because I'm like, first of all, I'm helping you cheat. I'm helping you, break your home. You know what I mean? And yes, you guys might already have problems. You guys might already have some emotional issues or financial issues or you know what I mean? But I don't want to aid in that, and believe me, I've seen what cheating can do. I've seen what being a mistress or being a manstress can be, what it can be like. Not always, but for some, it can be very lonely. It can be a very like, okay, this was cute, but what do I get? Especially if all you're getting from it is, just the physical. But I think if you're getting what she was getting, apparently in the video, then it might not be as bad because you not only have the physical, but you have, money and things like that. So I just wanted to talk about that. I don't know why that was on my heart to share with y'all today. Because I think it's important to have topics not only that are esoteric, but I think that humanize people. And at the end of the day, yes, I am a psychic. Yes, I am a life coach, but I'm also human. And I've been there. I've been there, done it, and bought the t-shirt and probably do it again. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I make mistakes like everybody else. Um, I ain't gonna tell too much of my business, but yeah, I've been out there, honey. Anywho, but I just wanted to, share that with y'all. And I wanted to get your opinions on it, your thoughts. What do you think? Does she have in regards to the video? What are your thoughts on her video? What do you think? And by the way, that was Sizzle After Dark. Who I actually, believe it or not, I like her. I do. I like her. I don't always agree with what she's saying, but I like some of what she says. But I want to know what you think. What do you think about what she said? Um, and what do you think about, the whole side man, side woman thing? Have you ever done it? Have you ever been a side man, side woman? Tell your story. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from y'all and get a discussion going. So until next time, my sugar bears, I say to you, be learnable, be teachable, love yourself, and most of all, be you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.